Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody, welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with...
And she's always first.
Oberon.
And
me, Banshee. My light's not working.
Well, that wasn't first today.
Did I run it out? I didn't think I did.
I don't know.
Well...
Welcome to the happy hour, everyone.
Welcome to the happy hour show anyway.
Now with less lighting.
Oh well, I'll have to check into that. I don't think it's the remote. It's probably the light in here. Very short-lived, I guess. Welcome to the show. Hey, good to see everybody today. And we'll be here for our live show tomorrow where we'll answer any question. We missed you on Thursday. And also, we have a birthday reading tomorrow. It's the day before. Tomorrow's the day before Violet Lotus's birthday.
So you've been reading the chat?
No, I haven't. Did you announce it already, Violet?
What do you think?
We Aries, you just can't contain us.
Hello, baby.
I'm celebrating all month. Violet holds up the March end of Aries, and actually I hold up the end in April. So, all right. So we'll be starting off tomorrow's show with Violet's birthday. Hi, Libra. Also, what was I going to say? What was I going to say? I'm trying to think here. Nothing's happening, Mr. O.
I'm trying to think, but nothing's happening.
Yeah. So remember, when it is your birthday, we will do a reading for you around that day. Just let us know in advance, and we'll do it at the start of the show, so you'll always be able to backtrack to it. Look at it anytime because it's good for the year ahead.
And only one birthday per year.
Yeah,
you can't have
double
a second
dip.
Birthday.
That's right.
All right, card for the collective.
Mr. O, I'm going to let you pull one. They're always read upright, as we know. The Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed, who's got a new deck coming out in Oracle deck in May, I believe, or June. May, I think.
Happy birthday. It's the Hierophant.
The Hierophant?
A celebratory kind of facade there.
The Hierophant. All right. Well, let's see what good message the Hierophant has for us.
Oh, Lisa's in Western Canada. How interesting.
Oh.
So it's got to be pretty, well, it's early, 7:04.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, you're about 3 time zones away from us.
Our Canadian neighbors to the north, yes. I love Canada. Hierophant.
Oh, yeah.
Spiritual practice. When this card appears, it reminds me to be committed to a spiritual practice to ensure a conscious contact with my higher power. When I have a daily practice of prayer and meditation, steeped in gratitude and committed to being a co-creator, life works out in wondrous ways. Rituals are in my highest good at this time. Exchanging vows is also highlighted. That's right. You know, we often forget that the Hierophant can be a card of marriage, I do think I bring that up in some love readings, but it could be exchanging other vows as well, committing, for example, to a spiritual path, maybe initiating into a spiritual
Ceremonial
tradition.
routines.
Right. So, whatever your practice, be it formal in a church or be it personal, do it justice. Do it justice at this time. We need we need spirituality, I think, more than ever in this world today. All right, that's what we have for the collective. Good luck with that. Thank you. Okay.
Guess I'll start. And our first is Jennifer. Good morning, Jennifer, or good day, wherever you are.
Yeah, hi, Jennifer. Let's see what happiness we can spread your way. Oh, when I have my coffee, I'm happy.
I need more then because I'm low and I
Did
need
you
to be
not
happier.
make enough, Mr. O?
I did not. And the sunny fur is flying over here. He's very dry
He's getting
today.
ready for the warm-up this week. We're finally going to get back into the 50s. Woohoo! Spring in Michigan.
Oh, this is so funny, Jennifer. You have the Hierophant.
Oh,
The card that we
hey.
just had for the collective.
Wow.
So the Hierophant says that indeed it is a time of looking maybe inward and upward, or whatever your perspective is, moving closer towards something. So it's sort of an ascension, transcendent kind of feel. It feels like, you've just maybe learned something important or something that kind of aligns you with the vibrations around you.
Spirit, it's funny. We got this card again. I think right now the Hierophant, besides committing and exchanging vows and besides following a spiritual path, the Hierophant is also about,
Good for you.
Status quo and sticking with what works for you, your routine. Following procedures, following a certain order. So, for example, you said here you're being more spiritual and doing a 30-day challenge. What if this is something in that challenge that you can incorporate into your routine? So much the better. This is a time to, follow things in an orderly fashion, and that goes for your spirituality too. Is whatever's working for you, whatever feels right to you, whatever feels comfortable, and can be something that every day, it's part of your daily flow. I think that Spirit wants you to, look at that right now.
So I look at your last comment there, Jennifer, and I realize too that maybe in a sense the Hierophant also talks about,
Yes.
convention in foundational structures, for example, family or
Family
maybe,
structure and order.
and so the idea of, maybe other people wanting you to conform with them, or that there is a sort of a subtle pressure, if not more, of sort of falling in line in a certain way, believing similar beliefs. And so sometimes you have to decide where exactly you are with that, and where you keep your own sacred truth.
Oh, that's a good point. Yep. Nice. That's what we have for you, Jennifer. Good luck
All
with
right.
that.
Good luck, Jennifer.
And we are on Lilith. Hi, Lilith.
Good day to Lilith. And yes, in honor of spring in Ostar, I'm wearing my bright green beret. I have another
And-
green one that's a little darker.
In honor of Aries season, I'm wearing red.
Whoo, too hot. Too hot
Woohoo!
for me. Woo!
And yeah, it's a cardinal, which is kind of considered a winter bird. But I see cardinals year round, so I understand all these pictures of cardinals out in the snow. While they're very dramatic because of the bright, vibrant red of the male cardinal, but I think I could wear this shirt year round, frankly, but I definitely can wear it during Aries season.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what we have for Lilith.
Yeah, this is a shirt that's kind of electric blue.
Well,
Hey, Lilith.
it's Page Cups. Nice, Lilith. You know, the Page of Cups just encourages you to, hey, take some time and drift off into a daydream. You know, think about your dreams right now. And if you've been having any dreams, is there some hidden messages, some intuitive things trying to get through? It's a very imaginative, creative time for you right now, Spirit is saying, and you can use that to your advantage. Even if it's just a matter of needing some creative solutions to problems, you know, this is a time where things will just start to, you know, click.
You know, it's almost like it's a different kind of a transcendence or ascension,
Indeed.
like from the Hierophant. You know, it may be more emotional related than other things, but it's sort of a sense of stepping outside of yourself, or maybe moving into, you know, something more abstract for yourself. So it could be more about meditative dream work, shadow work, things like that. Other kinds of exploration. I think you're just feeling sort of a universal empathy, or Spirit is telling you to feel that sense there. And, you know, part of the card sort of shows your astral projection or spirit hand touching someone else's hand. So maybe this is a time for connecting with people in different ways, you know, and it's maybe more than just, you know, looking down the street and talking to a neighbor. Maybe there's somebody, you know, in your family that's away from you, and you could talk to them on the phone, or maybe something else too. Who knows?
Well, I don't know why the cardinals around here stay, but they do. We see them in the winter, you know, and Kara, you know, you're an earth sign, so you go ahead and wear the greens. I think green, because isn't emerald Taurus's stone, so green is perfectly appropriate for you. What did I want to say? Anything else about this page? This page is one of, you know, I know it's always been a favorite of Mr. O's.
Mm-hmm.
It's I love it too. I really do, because I feel there's such a, you know, because I am kind of a creative thinker. I like to think outside the box. So I think Spirit is encouraging you right now to think outside the box and let your imagination run wild. Just, you know, dream, you know, this is a great time, for example, maybe even to do a vision board, you know, so that you're doing some visioning for the future and just imagining all the possibilities. So good luck with that, Lilith.
All right.
And we are on Lisa, I believe. Hi, Lisa.
Hello.
Hello to Canada. Man, I thought you had flown the coop for the whole show, but you're back.
Thank you. Thank you, Lola.
You're welcome, Lilith.
Harvey. Hi, Harvey. Aw, thank you. Appreciate that.
Aw, we're doing fine. Thank you much, Harvey.
And you're not too late, so
No.
we can pull a card for you whether you
We
stay or
just-
not.
Today we just throw a card, positive message from Spirit. So welcome. And tomorrow we'll be here for 2 hours where we answer any question.
All right, so this is Lisa's card, and Lisa, you got the Nine of Cups, and of course in tarot lore that's often known as the wish card.
Woohoo.
So this could be saying, Lisa, that if there is something you've really been aspiring to or hoping for or wishing for, this is a good sign that it's probably going to come to pass. If it's not that, it just says something happens that really brings so much contentment or enjoyment to you, something that maybe just does fulfill certain levels of contentment, emotional or otherwise, for you.
Well, speaking of Aries season and my upcoming birthday, and of course Violet's this week, you know, you don't have to wait for your birthday. You could imagine when you have a wish or desire, just imagine this cake in front of you and you're making a wish. Blow out those candles, to make your wish come true. Spirit is saying this is a time for you to make your wishes a reality. Now, that doesn't mean that they all drop out of the sky without a little elbow grease on your part, but, it'll be worth it. And sometimes the journey, you can just see her there, the journey is just as what's the word I want to use? Jubilant as, obtaining the wish. So the journey to obtain what you desire can be as great an experience as receiving the final results. So keep that in mind as you make your wish and you go about the job of obtaining it. It is definitely obtainable, Spirit wants to tell you at this time. Wow, good luck with that, Lisa. That sounds great.
And speaking of cake.
Oh, I was very bad. And I mean very bad. I really don't like to buy a lot of boxed prepared stuff anymore. I like to make things from scratch. But I don't know. I decided to buy this Betty Crocker Cinnamon Toast Crunch Cake. Cake mix.
It was like the cereal, right?
And it has Cinnadust, like the cereal, and they had Cinnamon Toast Crunch frosting. I will have to say it's a little bit too sweet for me, and maybe that's why I like
But wait, there's more. How did we have it?
Well, I also bought some dulce de leche ice cream to go along with it. So we had one scoop with a little bit of a drizzle of caramel sauce on it, and a little dollop of whipped cream.
And that is all.
And that is all. And now I've got all this cake, and it's really sweet. And I think when I eat it in the future, it may be without the ice cream, because it's just too sweet. Oh, the ice cream actually helped it a little bit, I think,
I need to go to the gym now.
We both do. All right. Well, we're back on this, and of course, we're on fiber, right?
Hi, Fiber.
I hope you saw my reply to your, your email, Fiber. And I hope that helped. Or, I don't know if you replied back. I feel bad. I haven't been there to check. I'm a cinnamonaholic, so I couldn't resist, I guess, trying it at least once.
Yeah, our trainer was telling us how he's in a competition, I think next month or May, and how he has to lose more body fat so that, all the definition of his muscles will show.
The trainer?
Yeah, that was...
He's like...
Kyle was telling us that.
I'm aware, but he's like... I know, I didn't say anything to him, but... Where's the body fat on that guy? Where?
Well, we haven't seen, his abs or anything like that, so I don't know. Anyway,
just saying.
Fiber, look at that. It's the Two of Swords.
Well, you've got the Two of Swords, Fiber, and hey, that's interesting. Now is the time to just kind of step back and assess things, especially if you have an important decision you need to make about a direction you're going in, whether it's about your project or, that you emailed us about, or whether it's about something else. This is a time to step back and weigh all the options, and also with those blinders around her, it's good to tune out the noise. Many people will have, like myself, will have ideas for you, but it's up to you to really kind of find that objective, center, the place where, that is right for you. Everybody has their own thoughts of how you should do things or what direction you should take or what you should be doing with your life, for example. But ultimately, you're the one that has to make that decision, and it's best to do that as objectively as possible.
Save some for me.
No.
Fiber, when I look at the Two of Swords, especially from this deck, I sort of feel there's a sense here of an important, or maybe not important, but an informed decision you want to make. It's not that you have to make it. You want to make this informed decision. And like Banshee says, maybe there's a lot of things that you need to kind of tune out, a lot of other commentary or dialogue that doesn't really go to the point of the information you feel you need. And so this is saying, Spirit is saying, you will have to maybe work on that rarefication of the information that you are bound to receive. But what this will do will really build up the idea of you making, when you really are ready for it, that informed decision. The best decision based on what you have incorporated.
So, good luck with that,
Good luck with that.
Fiber.
I love cinnamon too, but not as much as her.
I don't know if it's an Aries thing or what for me, but I just love cinnamon.
All right.
All right, Carl. Carl is up. Let's see what you get for Carl.
Hi, Carl.
Chocolate covered grahams with whipped cream. You know, somebody did this thing once, and it
Yum.
was with graham crackers, where they took Cool Whip and layered it in a sandwich of a graham cracker, and then put them in the freezer and let them chill, and just for snacks, and made a bunch of batches of those. And that's an interesting idea. I liked it. I tried it once or twice, especially for kids, you know. Kids at heart. What? Is this the day to get spiritual or what? Let's get
I wanna
metaphysical.
get spiritual, spiritual,
Hey,
spiritual.
Carl. Ready to lead a church? I think you are leading something, aren't you, along with Fiber? So, this is a time where perhaps your knowledge, your wisdom, your experience could potentially benefit others right now.
You know, this deck often pertains to a more spiritual type of existence or meanings of the cards. But it could also just talk to, in general, about, the material life. Either way, this is saying that maybe there is something that, I won't say demands, but sort of draws you towards integrating aligned perspectives, that maybe you have to listen to a number of perspectives, and it's almost like the informed decision that Fiber got. Really discern which one takes you to where you're trying to go. So it is about maybe spiritual exploration, but it could also be about the exploration of what is around you. And I just feel that strong sense of convention, like somebody saying like, well, no, Carl, it should always be done this way. Or maybe that's you saying that, that you're applying your talents or skills to a situation where maybe people have moved off the beam and you have to kind of pull that together. I don't know if that makes sense either.
Well, and that card it's interesting to me because sometimes I like to tell people they are being called, to elevate into a higher purpose. But it looks as though this dude has come down from those stairs already and has attained that level. And so I feel here that this is the time to share that knowledge and that wisdom with those around you who could benefit and who need to elevate themselves. And I think that's, the main reason we're all here is to elevate each other. So, good luck with that.
All right. And just to remind everybody that we are here tomorrow for our regular live stream where we answer questions with a longer reading. And usually we can handle about 20 readings in a 2-hour clip. So it's always good to get here early because usually those spots fill up fast. That's tomorrow.
Here's the expression, that's how we've always done it. Well, yeah, there is that, and there is something to be said for tradition. And I don't believe in throwing tradition out the window. I love to play with tradition. I love to, throw my own spin on traditions. But tradition is grounding, and it shouldn't be discarded.
More and more I'm drawn to the idea of systems, and that systems developed over long periods of time, or maybe not, but they developed to resolve the situations that we have in our world. And so you can't just say, oh, I'm tired of that, and throw it out. You have to work carefully to change systems or be prepared for some chaos.
Oh, absolutely, Violet. I think, the old traditions, some of them, the good ones, can stand alongside the new. And there's always going to be new. Where would we be if there weren't? So, as part of the tenets of, some of the magical practices is that everything changes. Everything morphs, everything changes, everything grows, nothing stays the same completely. But you have a foundation to work with. All right, we are on Kara, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
So, all right. All right. Well, we got a short list today. We're going to run through this list pretty quickly.
I can go make coffee.
Oh, Kara. Uh-oh. Rather unhappy happy hour card.
Well, it's the one that we, have to, pull some rabbits out of our hats.
Rabbits out of our hats. I like that.
Hi, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie. You're right on time. We'll add you to the list. We got a short list today, so good to see you.
You're nearly next. Well, no, there's about two people in front of
you.
Judy.
But you know what? This is also about being able to decide when enough's enough in situations. Spirit is saying, you're not here. You aren't meant to be here to just fight battles all the time, especially losing battles. Spirit wants you to know when it's time to just say goodbye to certain situations that have become antagonistic, that are not healthy, and it's just time to let them go. So Spirit's saying, you don't need to have people, yakking at you, telling you what to do or what you should be, or how they want, you to behave for them. It's time for you to decide what is healthy for you and let the rest go.
Spirit says kind of like let one in one ear and let it out the other, even though that picture doesn't
like that. Yes.
Doesn't look exactly like that, but maybe it's a sense of saying it goes in there and then it is channeled into something else. It's expelled. And so that's further reminded by the idea that there's some movement off to the side of the figure, sort of ascending. And this is saying that sometimes you do have to listen to things. You can't necessarily control what other people want to say to you, telling you how to be or how to react in a certain situation, especially if this is something that has strife or problematicness for you. And so I'm thinking Spirit is saying if you are having these kind of situations where there's bickering or angry words and stuff like that, sometimes you just have to sort of let it have its flow, let its energy take it on, and don't let it cling to you as best you can.
Sonny is still here.
Yes.
But barely in the camera. I think some of his orange is making it in. There he is.
Hi, Preeti.
Hi, Preeti. Get you on the list.
So that was Kara.
Yes. Interesting read there, Kara. See, it's not all
and
bad.
Hi, Sherry. Sherry has joined us too. Hello.
Oh, hi, Sherry. Good to see you. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
It is a happy Saturday. The sun is out. It looks a little cloudy right now, but the sky was so bright blue this morning. It was very nice to see, even though it was only 29 degrees.
And Lisa reminds us about Canada. Very nice. Oh, Canada. I can't sing that one. It's probably a good thing. And she can sing that one.
What? I can sing it? What?
The O Canada.
I can't sing
See
it.
the flag there?
Yes, I see the flag.
Yes,
Love
of course,
Canada. I do. It's been a long time, though, since we've been back, though. We should pay another visit. We just haven't gotten our passport stuff together that you need now to cross the border.
Right. I mean, we live right on the border here
I
near
know.
Detroit.
We used to go to Toronto all the time. We used to go to the Georgian
We've been
Bay.
to Toronto
Camping. I
7 or 8
love
times.
the Georgian Bay.
We've been to the Georgian Bay
The
5 or
Georgian
6
Bay has some
times.
sacred spots for me that when we used to hike a trail.
And of course, we're right across the Detroit River from Windsor, which we never spent a whole lot of time, but we've gone there a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
There's things to go to, restaurants.
I used to play bingo there with with coworkers of mine many years ago.
All right, let me focus for the happy hour message for Libra.
Hey,
Libra
Siama.
I think we're close to cutting off that list, eh?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
We're on Libra right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, you're welcome, Lisa. Okay, so this one is for Libra, and it's the Four of Pentacles.
Nice.
And the Four of Pentacles, I think, is saying, sometimes you have to invest in yourself. Spirit is saying whatever it is you are amassing, whether it's actual material resources or whether it's other things that provide security or sustenance or some sense, there's the cat, of control or of, destination, knowing what you want to do. This is the time for you, to consider how you can move that towards something else, to invest in your future or invest in the future of those who mean something to you.
Yes, she's very vocal. She is. She's our loudest cat. And she can't come up here because Sonny will kick her off. So he likes to run the show.
That's how she says happy.
Well, Libra, this is, to me, governs, the pentacles govern the entire gamut of the physical realm. And so I feel this is a time to hold close to you the things and the people that you value. Treat them well. Treat your things like they are coveted possessions. And also this is a time to, Spirit is saying, to look at your things and determine, if they still bring you joy and happiness, or if maybe they could give happiness to others. It's a time to do an assessment, but also it's a time to truly be grateful for those things in your life that are of value to you and the people. So good luck with that.
All right, Libra. Yeah, she's just off in the background, but her meow is very deep and penetrating.
And we are on Harvey. And by the
Hi,
way,
Harvey.
Harvey, if you have a YouTube channel, you can post the link in our chat. We're here to promote each other. So good to
Anyone
meet
can
you.
do that if
Yeah.
Violet or anyone wants to post their biz.
That's right.
Go ahead. Sassy, where are you? I think I hear her in the kitchen. I know.
Oh my gosh. Why? And she sounds like she's in pain, but she's not. It's just her wanting attention. And unfortunately right now, I can't give her any.
No, well, that does tend to happen, Violet, but no, it's more about wanting attention.
Yeah. They had their meal not that long ago.
Did we even pick up their dishes? They probably still have a little food in them.
I think they're still on the ground, and they should go up soon. That's right. They are on a sort of diet and they've gotten used to things. See, I think after a certain time they don't even go back for it that much because they expect it to be gone. All right, so for
Well,
Herbie,
sassy update. I see her going upstairs, which means she's going to go lay down on the bed. She will fall asleep.
it is
and
the
not-
Seven of Wands, right? The Seven of Wands. And I really like that version of the Seven of Wands because to me it shows that not only do you have, the upper hand here or you're on the higher ground, you are protected there. You are no matter what is trying to get under your skin or trying to pull you off that pedestal, you are there. Spirit is saying you are there. You can rise above the rest and be and know that you are protected. I love that. I love that bubble.
The idea with this card, like most of the ones in this deck, takes sort of a more spiritual sense of looking at that card or that situation, and that this is saying really you are already above whatever may be in opposition towards your goals or your dreams, and that maybe even to the point where you can actually mitigate any of that energy that maybe is pinging off of you at this time. It just sort of has a dreamy feel, being in a crystal ball, sort of floating above them. It feels like nothing can really penetrate
Touch
that.
you.
It's a force field.
And, it might also be saying, I'll just throw this out there, that, this might be a good time to ensure that you are, shielding yourself from things like that. And I think here that if people want what you have, or if people are showing signs of jealousy or they're getting disruptive, that must mean, that can only mean that you are in a good place right now. And it's worth protecting, and it's worth shielding, and it's worth setting boundaries if necessary. So, wow.
Right, in a way,
Good
you
luck
could look
with
at that globe as sort of being the sense of a boundary, a
true.
magic circle of protection.
Good luck
All
with
right.
that. I like that card. I
So
always
thanks for
like
coming
that
to the
card.
show, Harvey.
I'm not that much into the, I know there's an element of you've got to stand your ground and you've got to fight for that position. It's true. But I always like that card. I just like the fact that I am here and everybody wants to be here. But I am here. And so hopefully maybe people who have that higher ground can allow people to see that they can obtain it without having to be so antagonistic about it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi, Diksha. Diksha, we can add you.
All right.
Let's move on. Okay, we are getting close.
We're on Jackie now.
All right, Jackie. Is it my turn?
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
Maybe it is.
No, I think go ahead. Just go ahead.
Violet, it's important to her. Thank you, Harvey.
Thank you, Harvey. Hope to see you again. Yeah, I know people are coming in late. We will have to close the list at some point here. We'll take one more person, Violet, and then we'll just close the list. I know it's a little bit shorter today, but we're getting towards the... We'll
Okay.
be going into overtime as it is.
So this reading is for Jackie. Whoops. Someone's got to
Oh,
reshuffle.
I guess you got to shuffle again.
I think you will.
Okay. Wow. Then I
Because
will.
I did shuffle the last time because Violet confirmed that. LOL. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I figured just one more person at most, and that's it. Just in case you know who, Victoria, or Anthony, or somebody pops in.
Divine Universe.
Divine Universe.
Well, it's not like I have to go to work today.
That's right.
Of course, we have other work.
We do. That's right. We got to film my show. Speaking of which, join me tomorrow. Oh, live in the chat for my Material Matters video, which will be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come and get a message about the business side of life, the material side of life for your week ahead. All right, the Ten of Swords for Jackie. Yikes. Well, Jackie, the good news about the Ten of Swords always is that the worst is behind you now. See how she's got her back and she's facing the light. She is facing the sun in this card. So this is a reminder that, no matter who tries to bring you down, Spirit is saying, no matter who tries to take you down, you rise. You know how to rise back up, get back on your feet, and move yourself forward. And Spirit is saying, now's the time to just let those, the traditional, of course, Ten of Swords has all those swords in the back. Let them fall off of you. They're meaningless now as you move towards brighter days.
I feel a strong sense that this has passed already.
Yeah.
And that you are really just in that sort of transitional or liminal space moving towards the next thing. The next thing is brighter. The next thing is inviting to you. And even though it is the Ten of Swords and signifies that something you've gone through sort of was reduced to bare components, those components can still be recycled as you need them to move you forward. And so that's in the sense of the birds flying overhead, that they're sort of carrying any lingering aspects or essences that are still valuable enough for you in this journey. Even Sonny agrees as he shows up.
Sonny came to say that you are moving towards sunnier days. See?
Absolutely. Sunny.
I love it. So it's perfect timing on his
Hello,
part.
boy.
I don't know how he
Hello,
does
boy.
that.
Hello, boy.
But at any rate, that's the message. I like Mr. O's take there as well. And I do agree with him. I felt that it was in the past. And when I see that card at Happy Hour, this particular version, it's really nice because it does seem like it definitely reinforces that message that the worst is behind you now. So good luck with that.
Sure hope so, eh?
All right, we are on Preeti.
Yay, Sonny. See, Sonny, you have your own fan club. If you could talk, we'd give you your own show and make a lot of money.
Oh, you're silly. The
Can you
Sunny
do that
show.
for us, Sonny?
We should have the Sunny show.
Sunny
You
side up.
shuffle for Preeti, I believe.
Oh, you're right. Hey, Preeti.
Welcome, Jackie.
You are very welcome. And, a lot of times these cards don't say anything very specific. All it really says is that, the past is behind you and what's ahead of you is very bright, even if we can't see exactly what that is.
Well,
Sunny Tarot, yes. Look at that.
unlike Shadow, he likes my wand.
Well, with camera editing techniques, he could definitely be a ventriloquist. I mean, let's face it. Or he could definitely speak.
We have a friend who could really do a good Sunny voice, I think. Oh my gosh, I always said she should have went into vocal, doing vocals for cartoons or whatever. She would have been great. Oh my goodness.
I can do the weird voices too.
She's better than that. But nice try, Mr. O.
Well, I just don't want to have to pay royalty fees.
Ah, okay.
Okay, let's get this show going here, and it's Preeti. I've been delaying too much here, so let's do that. And Preeti, you get another repeat. We had this earlier for somebody. It's the Two of Swords. And so it may mean something of what what we've both said. This is a time where Spirit wants you to sort of hold tight and look at the situations around you, especially if they've caused a little bit of consternation or bickering between people, between yourself. You know, this card could be saying that you've been moving through a period of disagreements with people, but if you hold the line in a sense, that can pass. You really have to hold on and settle in with your point of view. It's just a matter really of mostly people coming to terms with what the ideas are that you're trying to express, or the way you're leading the questions or the directions, because ultimately Spirit is saying you're right here. It's mostly a matter of just being able to be patient, and other people will see that.
Well, and just to show you how I can look at a card like this, especially with the Light Seers Tarot, in a different way every time I use it, and just depending on what's, of course, coming to me, you know, I look at those birds in this picture, and sometimes I look at the birds, Preeti, as a distraction. But in this case, what I think is happening is that, you know, your eyes are shut. You're going inward to really process and think things through. And those birds are your inner wisdom, giving you, feeding you ideas, giving you the options, showing you the potential the potential outcomes if you go one way or if you go another way. And so this will help you make a move or decision that's important to you right now, Spirit is saying. So listen to your inner voices. Listen to what's trying to come through to help you make a move or decision that's really important to you at this time.
All right.
So good luck with that. All right, Sherry.
Hey, Sherry.
You are up.
And
You're welcome, Preeti.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he's going
Yes,
into
his tail
deep
is
sleep.
flapping as I try to shuffle here.
The other night, I fell asleep on the couch and slept there a long time, like till 3:20 in the morning or whatever it was. And when I got upstairs, he was in my place.
Sleeping with me.
And it was hard to get him, to negotiate with him to let me get in there.
He was so comfy, and he was very warm.
I managed to somehow get in bed without making him move a whole lot. He did accommodate me, and then it was like a menage a cat. A menage a feline.
Instead of the Ten of Swords, you've got the Ten of Wands, Sherry. And the Ten of Wands speaks in, Spirit recognizes that life hasn't been necessarily easy lately for you. That, you may have felt you're carrying quite a load right now, whether it's mentally, physically, spiritually, or emotionally. However, as you notice there, this person is no longer trying to climb the mountain. She's come down from the mountain of maybe some obstacles or things that have been, that maybe you have been struggling through. And now things are going to start to get a little bit easier. Whether it's because you've gotten help, or whether it's because you now are able to manage things as they come. Whatever the case may be, it just seems like the road you're traveling is going to get a whole lot smoother now.
It seems that way. It seems like maybe there has been a real busy sense for you, Sherry, and it feels like there's been a lot of things that you've had to kind of align or calibrate, I love those words, with your schedules or with, your overall direction and flow. There's always something busy going on. And part of this is really figuring out that you have what are really obligations, things that you have to do, And so it's a matter of how you spread that load, because you can do this. Spirit says you can really apply yourself to what all those tasks are that need to be done, but it will involve you really being focused. And so Spirit is saying this quality of being focused is going to be present in the near future, but don't think about it as just having work to do. Think about it as having inspiration to move you past the work to where you can eventually, reach an enjoyment level or reach a level where things are stabler.
That's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
Good luck, Sherry. Thank you.
And, it's pretty well-rounded. I mean, we had a repeat card or two. We had the Hierophant twice. We had the Two of Swords twice. But we've had Major Arcana. We've had I think we've had a card in every suit during this happy hour so far.
You're welcome.
And we are on Siama, I believe, right?
Yes, it's Siama. Hi, Siama.
Welcome, Sherry.
We thank all of you for coming today and for every day and all the support you give us, no matter how you do that, whether you just like our videos or anything else. We really appreciate all of you, so thank you very much.
Whoops. There. Okay. Feel better about that. Okay, excuse me. He's here.
I know.
All right. Well, talk about exuberant energy here, Siama. You've got the Page of Wands.
Oh yeah, this is pretty exuberant, all right. Look at that. Kick up your heels.
Kick up your heels. Be playful. Be playful with your projects and your goals. Get into it. And also, start something new. This is a time where you could get something off the ground that not only will be valuable to you or could be really a good goal or project to sink your teeth into. It's just going to make you feel happy.
This card is almost the perfect expression for what has just occurred, the first day of spring.
Yeah.
It sort of feels like a real spring kind of vibration happening here, Siama, and it's sort of feeling like, you can start off with new projects that maybe are, good to do at this time. In some countries or some places, traditions, it is known as spring cleaning. And so there's a sense here really,
Oh, gosh.
of not like, burdening yourself with working, but maybe of saying, what is it I can release from myself? Because in the picture, she throws the wand up and maybe she's going to catch it, but maybe she's just throwing it from her in a sense of symbolism that this is a time to clear away old matters and to welcome new matters. And so whether that's actual cleaning or whether it's just sort of changing your focus, that's what this card can mean for you.
It's all about new beginnings too, and so I can't rule out here, Siama, that this
Violet.
could be a time to embrace a new relationship in your life.
There you go.
Whether it's a friendship, whether it's a partnership, whether it's romantic. This could be the start of a great new beginning in some way. And there's a sense of birthing with this card too, but maybe not in the physical sense per se, but I think of birthing a project or a goal and getting it off the ground. And look at that, wand is in the air. Get it off the ground is what it's saying. So good luck with that.
Bingo. Alrighty. Have a great one.
All right, and we are on Diksha?
Yes.
What's that mean?
Diksha. I guess it is. Because I flipped it and
Oh,
wrote
you
it.
did.
Yeah.
I thought I cut them here because of the cat.
Oh. Whatever.
Well, spring cleaning is really funny because they were talking about that on the news last night. How liberating it would be, or I can't remember what they said, but it was like, how it can really benefit your mental health and stuff like that. And I'm just kind of like, no, stop it. I don't want to spring clean, but I know. No, I think my mental health is better served by not spring cleaning, I thought. But anyway, gotta do it.
Diksha.
Oh,
The Wheel of Fortune.
nice.
This card says expect something fortuitous or simply good, something unexpected, but good luck. Good luck kind of feel of something happening to you. And so this could take the form of a number of things. Maybe you are offered some sort of position somewhere that, whether it's an official work relationship thing or whether it's just you being accepted into a new group of friends, or the possibility of any kind of other personal friendship going. It's just sort of like you fall into it, like it just happens because you're in the right place at the right time. This is saying Spirit has some good luck in store for you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was going to say, no, you're fine. You're fine. I'm going to flip that hat off your head.
I'm going to flip something too.
Look at.
Okay, I won't.
Okay, Diksha, I think here, this card is Spirit wants you to know, or maybe you don't have to get this message from Spirit. You feel it. You feel like your luck is about to change. That, maybe you've been getting some signs, maybe you've been getting some synchronicities that are telling you that the time is right to strike on something. Whatever it is you really are hoping for. Whatever it is you've been waiting for the right time to do it. Spirit is saying the time is coming. The time is now. So there's no time like the present to get things started because luck is on your side right now. And remember, the wheel is always turning. The wheel of fate, the wheel of fortune. And so we have to strike when the time is right. You'll know it. You'll feel it, and when you do, then do it.
Hi, Lena. Hi, Victoria.
Oh my gosh, 2 people at once. Let's take them. And that's it. The list is closed.
Oh, I think our manager already decided that.
Hey. That's funny. Okay, you just woke up. Jeez, I feel like I'm still dreaming. I could not sleep very well.
Is it a nightmare?
Last night. I had an awful night of sleep, actually. Some of my cancer, or whether it's my cancer drug, because I took that last night, symptoms were bothering me during the night, so it was kind of hard to sleep. But at any rate, I'm okay now. I'm okay. Just tired.
And I'm tired. I need more coffee. Where is my more coffee? Where is it?
Okay, so we read for Diksha, right? So who are we reading for first? Is it Lena or is it...
Yeah, Lena came first.
Well, she's got Victoria, then Lena. So...
I don't know how that happened.
Oh, gosh.
I
It
guess
was kind of a rough night.
I see. Victoria did show up first. Okay, got
Yeah,
it.
we're going to do Victoria. So you're first, Victoria.
Thanks.
One of the things with
Thanks, other V.
One of the things with my condition is serious itching all over the body. And I mean, it's just nasty when it happens. And at least I didn't have any leg pain, because sometimes I have leg cramps and muscle aches along with it. That didn't happen. I was really happy about that. But the itching is just ridiculous. And there's not much they can do about that. All right. And why it's always got to happen when I turn in for the night is beyond me. Doesn't happen as much during the day, but at night, good grief. All right. Victoria. Look at you. Shine on. Shine on, the stars. So, hope, optimism. You should be feeling it because it's there. Everything is looking so much brighter now. And Spirit is acknowledging that your hopes, your dreams, your vision for what you want to manifest is possible. Wish upon that star, and you are bound to receive. Believe in yourself. Trust that things are happening as they should in your life right now.
All of these cards in this particular deck are wonderful for happy hour. They often evoke a real interesting alternate or semi-alternate kind of meaning to the card, or some symbolism that maybe you can use. And so when I see the figure in the star, it looks like they have a kite attached to the energy coming down from the star, like they're sort of trying, like a Benjamin Franklin kind of thing, but they're pulling inspiration and hope. They're pulling energy that helps them envision and project towards their future. So it's a beautiful card. It just says you've got a handle on pulling things into usage for yourself.
Wow.
Nice.
That's what we have for you. Very nice, Victoria. Good luck with that. Aren't you happy you woke up? Is it your turn?
I just did that one.
You did? Okay.
Maybe I did. Let's ask the expert.
I was sure it was me, but that's okay. Mr. O is forgetful.
Violet, who shuffled those cards? You're welcome, Victoria. Ah, you believe I did. Thank you. I thought I did
What?
too.
I'm sure that I did.
Oh.
Okay, maybe not.
Sunny did.
I am half asleep after all. No, I'm not. I'm wide awake. I had plenty of coffee.
Kara says Sunny did, so I guess 2 out of 3 Sunny did, so therefore either of us could do it. So it's okay if you did it.
Okay, well, Lena, you've got a repeat card. It's the 10 of Wands.
Mm-hmm.
God, I think I pulled that card before, too. I think I was the one who pulled that card. So, things should be leveling off now, Lena. I feel that burdens and things will start to ease so long as you're not afraid to ask for assistance when necessary. I think Spirit is saying to you, that there are times where you can navigate things on your own, but sometimes the journey is best shared with another in some way. So whatever you're working on, a project or a goal, it might be better to get help or a partner to work with you on it. Whatever the case may be, it just seems as though things are starting to get leveled off now, though, and smoother.
Well, all of the 10s will usually tell us that something has ended and therefore
Yes.
something else will begin. And so the 10 of Wands maybe is indicating that a time of more burdens or hardships or obligations or just more things that were in your schedule of things you were responsible for, that this time maybe is either coming to an end, and you may find that some of these burdens will no longer be on your back, or that some of these tasks may no longer have your responsibility for
I like
fulfilling.
that. Yeah.
But it isn't here just yet. Spirit is saying just await this time, because you have sort of moved through a period where you were meant to sort of handle more responsibilities, and now you'll be able to disperse some of them. So it's a good thing.
That's interesting, Victoria. Yeah. Well, happy day.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's what we have for you, Lena. I think burdens are going to ease. They're going, and not only that, look at the work that you are involved in right now. If it has been burdensome, as I don't want to say happy work. That's just like too cliche and not necessarily the case. But you should be happy with the work that you do. And I feel here that, Spirit is acknowledging that you can carry quite the load when you need to.
There is a sense of this saying, that once this is completed, or that you feel you have, moved through this, that you are much more at peace with yourself. You feel the sense of being balanced, and that things are in order as commensurate with, how you see your life going.
Yep, that's what we have for you. Good
All
luck
right.
with that.
So now it's Violet's turn.
Okay, Violet, your turn.
I'll do my best.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Temperance.
Oh, it's Temperance. You know what? At first I saw that sitting figure and I thought it was the Hierophant again.
Oh, okay.
But no, there's no ladder behind this card. This card has wings.
Well, Temperance may be saying have a happy early birthday. Temperance is sort of setting a tone of spirit for you, saying you have this. You are reaching balance, and you are also exploring what to do with the balance. It's not just about, finding that, you have balance and that you have sort of a better sense of how energies you work with maybe support each other. It's also really knowing more about what to do with all of that, So it's sort of saying that once balance is achieved, a direction opens up, and your wings will take you there.
Well, Violet, I think this card is Spirit is saying you've earned your wings. Now fly. Yeah. But also, this is a card of balance and harmony, that you are now in a place that you feel very comfortable with. And I think, too, that this is saying now is the time to bring that harmonizing element, that comfort level to others. Help others earn those wings. Help others find peace and stability and harmony in their lives, Spirit is saying, because you are there. And I'm going to leave that at that. I like it.
Yes,
well,
Lena, we did do
the one
it.
thing to remember is, like I said, not everybody will listen. But, Spirit is saying that's okay. Be comfortable with that, because in time, people come around eventually. So that's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
It's only a couple back from now.
Yeah, you were just Violet, then there was Victoria, and then I... Wait a minute, Victoria was before you.
You're the one before Violet.
Yeah, you're the one right before Violet, Lena. So we're done. Okay.
I'm going to pull your card.
Yay. Yes, we're going to pull a card for each other, and then we'll give a namaste blessing to end the show. Thanks, everybody, for stopping in. It's been a great show. Appreciate it. And glad to be back. Sorry we had to miss Thursday, but we will be live tomorrow from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can ask any question. All right. Oh, for me...
The Five of Pentacles. Spirit says this is a time right now where maybe you stand a little bit apart because you're looking for something, and it's about you realizing where that actually is. And it may be that you need to go through this to really know for sure that it either is an either or situation that you may be going through. And so to some degree, this may make you question, the value of what's going on there. But once you figure that out, then it's really a matter of saying you have the key to make the changes you need to make there.
Well, I have some medical tests to go through, that's for sure. But when I looked at that card, I thought of me last night. That was me last night. Just, oh gosh, am I ever going to get to sleep? This is miserable.
No, it was you baking our cake.
Oh, no.
Where's the frosting?
But I think that, with the light of day, I'm re-energized. I'm back to, my old self again. So I think it's interesting, just the juxtaposition on that card there. Because that looked like me last night. You didn't see it because you were blissfully sleeping away, but I was not. All right, let's see what we have for you.
11-11.
So things get better from here, I hope, for me.
God, I need more coffee.
All right, Mr. O. Well,
Uh-oh.
it's the Seven of Swords back at ya. So, you know what? That's not such a bad card. It's saying basically own your truth. Live authentically. Spirit is saying right now is the time for no games, no dishonesty, no having to hide who you truly are. This is a time to be you, the authentic you, even if it means you have to sing a song on the show.
Aw. And a lot of times I think that the card is about how people sort of use different facades to play with reality. Maybe they're trying to hide something for good reasons, or maybe
That's a good point.
they're not. So, what would be the song for that?
I don't know.
The Backstabbers. What was that, by the Spinners or somebody? They smile in your face all the way they want to take something. The Backstabbers. The Backstabbers. Kind of a Motown tune. Oh, I got to use my falsetto.
You just keep being you, Mr. O. And that's what we have for you. I'll take that card back so we can do the Namaste blessing for everyone.
So it's been a wonderful morning or so. And we are going to give you the Namaste blessing and get out of here. Don't forget to watch our shows tomorrow. Banshee's Material Matters at 10 a.m. We're live in the chat room so we can chat about the reading or anything else. And then, of course, is our regular live stream tomorrow from 2 to 4 p.m.
Why don't you hold this up for a moment there? And this card is really about blessings from your soul. I don't think we've had this one before.
Oh, thank you, Harvey. Okay, we were wondering. You should check that out.
Ah, awesome.
Well, thank you. We really appreciate that.
So good to see
we
you
really
here. Thank
appreciate
you.
that.
And, I really enjoyed doing that class. I hope to do maybe some more things at Convocation in the future.
Mm-hmm.
All right, maybe we'll do something together.
Maybe.
Blessings from your soul. You are a radiant being with many unique talents. Look with eyes of love and you will see this. Feel the creative power within you and the blessings pouring in as the healing light of your soul flows in every part of you. I love that. You're a radiant being with many unique talents. Share your unique talents with others. Share it with the world. Don't hold them in. Don't let them be hidden talents. Bring them out. We all deserve to shine. We all deserve to learn from one another. Namaste, everybody. I hope everybody has a wonderful day ahead, a happy week ahead, and see us next week at another happy hour. But do come to our live show tomorrow. And hey, whoever wakes up in the morning, I'll see you in the chat room of my Material Matters video. All right? Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Namaste.